This is a quick video to show you how to send a link to a web page to someone in email, and it will show you a skill that you can use with web pages and also in documents and all across your computing. So the first thing you're going to have to do is, of course, find something you want to share. In this case, we've got a cat video here. And find the address of this page that you want to share. You'll find that by looking in the very top of your web browser, which is the program you use to view web pages, at this space called the address bar. Right there at the top, you'll find the web address of the page you're looking at. That's also called a URL. When you find that, you just take your cursor up to the address bar. One click inside the bar in most browsers will select all the text, giving it a nice highlight so you can tell that it's selected. And you're now going to copy that address into a magical space on your computer called the clipboard, so that you can go over to your email and paste it into the email. So in order to copy it, there are two ways. The first, if you're mouse oriented, you can bring your mouse over the selected text, right click using the right button on the mouse, and select copy. Click on copy. The more efficient way, and the way you really want to learn, because this is a trick you'll be using all over the place, is to use Control-C. Now the way you're going to type that is you're going to hold down the Control key, tap the letter C, and then let up the Control key. This is the very same thing you do, except with the Shift key when you type a capital C when you're typing a document. If you know how to type, you already know how to use the Control key combinations. They're just like holding down the Shift key, tapping a letter to type a capital letter, except you use the Control key and you tap a letter in order to get a specific function. In this case, Control-C allows you to copy whatever text is selected. That applies to address bars like this one, that applies to documents, anything else you may have. Now, we're going to come over to our email. I'm using Outlook, so I'm going to come down to the taskbar and switch to Outlook. Create a new email message. In that new email message, I'm going to paste my link. I'm just going to click my cursor in the email, and as you know, there are two ways we can paste, just like there are two ways that we could have copied. I can right click where the cursor is, and I will usually have an option there to paste. Now I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to use the other method, which is the keyboard shortcut. We used Control-C to copy, and we're going to use Control-V, as in Victor, to paste. If you look at your keyboard, you'll notice the V is right beside the C, and if you're familiar with proofreading, you'll notice the letter V also looks like an insert mark, a little caret that you would write on an old school document to tell somebody you were going to insert something there. So the logic is that the C stands for copy, and the V could stand for insert, or could just be convenient to the C. In either case, it's handy that both of those keys are side by side there. So I'm going to hold down Control, tap V, and let up Control, and now I've pasted that address into my email. I can go back to the beginning of the email and type a little bit of text to let folks know what I'm sending them. Type a subject line, and of course type in my recipient's email address and click send. And that's all there is to it. So just to review, go to the address bar, select the text, copy it with Control-C, go to your email, put your cursor where you want your link to go, and paste it with Control-V. Nothing to it. You're on your way to sharing links.